we saw the reviews, we heard your graces, we heard your downfalls, we heard the low, and we saw the high. So today we're gonna be focusing on the lows, but also a little bit of the highs, because we're here to correct bad reviews as well too, and give this restaurant one more chance. So we have a few items on the menu that we'll be trying out today, as well as these delicious drinks. Gene.
Cheers. Yeah. Oh, cheers, cheers. Hopefully debunk it.
Hopefully.
I mean, we gotta see. Don't be committing us that quickly.
I'm not sure. I like
Dude,
it.
I paid you $50, man.
We're keeping this fair.
Let's get into the drink segment. So
That's my favorite.
Zay, what are we drinking here?
We are drinking the pitcher of cucumber margaritas. This is our favorite at TQLAS. You can do this spicy or you can do this regular. We have a plethora of different flavors that you can have, anywhere from guava to strawberry to pineapple to mango to spicy pineapple, and you can make any of those spicy, any of those sweeter, any of those more limey. You can really, really customize your margarita how you want it.
All right, so drinks have arrived. I've got to tell everybody that the colada is my favorite. It's a little hard to sit here and not start drinking it. So before I do, tell us a little bit about the drinks. Sure. Amazing colorful, by the way.
Sure. So from left to right, my left to right, we have the alcoholic green juice. It's garnished with a small jalapeno, a lime, and a cactus leaf. This one has a little bit of Tabasco, has a little bit of spice, and is melon liqueur and lime liqueur. This is just a simple strawberry puree, tequila, and guava puree. Right here we have the Azul Colada, of course, Gene's favorite. It is it's essentially a classic pina colada. Instead of rum, we swap it out with our house tequila, and we add a little bit of splash of blue curacao to give it that blue flavor. Of course, garnished with a nice little pineapple slice.
All right, do us a favor. Tell us about the dishes. They look great.
Yeah. So this one here is the tikka masala tacos.
Okay.
This is one of our most unique items. You know, it's an Indian flavor in a Mexican restaurant. You normally don't have something like that. So,
Family recipe?
yep, it's a homemade tikka masala with some shredded lettuce on top and a little bit of lime crema and just some cilantro. So we don't put too much on this taco. We try to let it speak for itself in terms of the flavor. And these are our vegetarian black beans. So this is one of our many vegetarian options that you can have at the restaurant. This is our house-made Mexican rice that chef makes from scratch every day. Right here we have our grilled Mexican street corn, AKA elote. We have our own personal crema on it as well. It's a little bit more of a chipotle flavor with some tahini on top.
Every restaurant needs some street corn.
Oh yeah, and this is the best. This is one of the best appetizers that you can get here for sure.
Yeah, awesome.
This one is kind of interesting. This one is our avocado fries. This one's our panko breaded avocados. And what's kind of cool about this one is it was on the show Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives with Guy Fieri. So with this one, you can get it at any of our 3 restaurants in the Valley. However,
what is it breaded with? Explain.
panko breadcrumbs
Okay.
and a beer batter.
Wow.
Yep, that's it. It's a very simple batter, except the sauces are what changes at each restaurant. So at this restaurant, we have our homemade chipotle crema and our homemade lime crema. This is our guacamole tropical. This is a dish that we brought in as soon as we took over the restaurant. This was our signature guacamole. It's inspired by a nogada sauce in South America, which they put over chile relleno, which is a pomegranate and walnut sauce.
Wow.
So what we do on the guacamole is we have the classic guacamole, and we mix in mango pico de gallo, and we top it with pomegranate seeds, candied walnuts, and some chile de arbol for some spice. And then obviously garnished with a little bit of cilantro.
So I have a question. So a lot of the reviews were previous to you guys taking over. But it sounds like to me, I mean, and I know because, you know, we come here, but you completely changed the menu. It's like nothing that was, you know, number one review, but also that they had here.
Yes. So we try to do things really weird, unique, outside the box that normally you can't have at other restaurants because, you know, why be boring when you can be fun?
All right, you guys, we will see you back in studio with our review.
We will see you back in the studio, and I'm bringing a few Advils with me.